Home Team Heroes, presented by Sobeys, Canada's family grocery store.
Can Cheryl Bernard come away with her single here? It curls and sticks in the gut.
Cheryl, first of all, I just want to ask about your initial connection to the community of Grand Prairie.
Well, I was born there. My family moved us to Calgary when I was 3 years old, so I left there at a very young age. But, you know, it's been an amazing community. I've had so much success going back there. I've stayed connected to the curling community. I've gone back to broadcast big curling events there. I won a provincial championship in Grand Prairie. So over the years, the connections always stayed.
Well, Cheryl, you weren't in Grand Prairie for too long, but it's clear that the community really embraced you as one of their own. That had to make you feel pretty special.
You know, I think for me, after I was getting to the higher level of sport, the support that I received from people from that town, the belief, I really do believe that that's what helped propel us forward and have the success we had, was that community support. And athletes can do it a bunch of different ways. They can become successful because of the community and how it supported them, but they can also go back after sport and give back to the community that did so much for them.
All right, class, we're gonna go through some basics on curling. This is a curling stone, and it's made of...
Canadian granite.
No, Scottish.
Scottish granite.
From the island of Curl.
Curling is what you're known for, but I understand hockey is pretty high on your list as well.
I have been a diehard Flames fan and football fan, a Stampeder fan forever, and it's so exciting for me to see the team doing so well, because we've been waiting for a few years for that success to take fire, and it seems like it has.
Well, you won your silver medal on home soil. And I understand that after winning the silver medal, you went into a Starbucks. Can you tell that story?
It still will bring tears to my eyes, but it was the day after we had lost the gold medal. And you know, we were understandably all pretty down, and we asked our driver to stop at the Starbucks. We place our order, and the barista behind the counter making our orders suddenly begins to sing "O Canada" as loud as you can imagine, all by herself. And we're kind of stunned, and we're looking at each other, and then one by one, all the staff joined in. And then all the customers inside stood up and joined in, and then people came in off the streets, and they sang the entire national anthem to our team. And I think that's where I really believe so much in community, and that really changed the course of how we viewed those Olympics for our team.
Well, your journey has now taken you to becoming the president and CEO of Canada's Sports Hall of Fame. How did all of that come about?
In all honesty, I turned it down the first time around, and it was really because I couldn't understand the value in, I guess, putting high-level Hall of Famers on a stage. I couldn't understand what the meaning of it was. And I took it away, and I thought long and hard about it, and I went back again, and I said, you know, I'd like to reconsider the opportunity. And I said, because I've started to realize that what the Hall of Fame should be doing is not only inducting athletes for their incredible sports accomplishments, that goes without saying, but also what they're doing beyond sport. These incredible Hall of Famers, they go from the podium back out into the communities, and they're role models, and they're educators, and they're advocates, and they're building our entire country through sport. Most of them do it in a volunteer basis because they believe so much in what sport does for a country and how it unites us.
So what would you say is the most rewarding part of your job?
I think it's the educating youth. We take these athletes' stories, and they're incredible stories. They've overcome so much, and they've faced so much adversity, failure, and racism. We tell the story of sport in this country, and we share the lessons learned from it.
Well, Cheryl, I guess I want to end with a final message you may have for the community of Grand Prairie.
You know, I had so much success and so much support from the people in Grand Prairie, and I've been so proud of that community ever since. What they've hosted, how they've supported sport, and the people that come out of that community has made me proud, and I will always have a connection there.